Assalamu alaikum, my dear friends. How are you, my dear friends? Are you fine? My name is Abdul Khalik. My dear friends, look, being an intelligent person, how good it is. Do you like that? Do you enjoy that? Do you want to be an intelligent person? Do you want to look like an intelligent person? Indeed, being an intelligent person, it does makes the things better. It does makes the things easier for us. It improves our life. Basically, primarily, we the human being, the superior creation, we are far more intelligent as compared to the rest of the creations of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So, my dear friends and fellows, we need to become, we are an intelligent creation, the human race. And I think out of the humans, everybody is not equally intelligent at all. Some of the people, they are absolutely unintelligent, while another some of the people, they are somewhat intelligent, while still another people, type of people, category of the people, so these people are considerably intelligent, my dear friends and fellows. One thing is a kind of intelligence which is of no use. It is just for the sake of show off, just for the sake of seeking the attention of the people. I think it has no use at all. But my dear friends and fellows, I think there is another thing that is called intelligent behaviors. Those are called intelligent attitudes. As far these intelligent attitudes are concerned, intelligent behaviors are concerned, I think that we need to learn it, we need to adopt it, we need to make it our, we need to benefit from it, and we need to learn from it. One thing is there. As far the intelligent attitudes are concerned, as far the intelligent behaviors are concerned, I think we should be doing everything else within our reach to learn, to adopt, to benefit from these behaviors. Today we are going to talk about the intelligent behaviors. Today we are going to talk about the intelligent behaviors, which is really important. My dear friends, first of all, let me say there are 10 signs you are genuinely intelligent according to psychology. There are 10 signs. So we need to understand, we need to know these are the sign of intelligence. We should try to adopt it. We should try to practice these behaviors, these attitudes. First of all, it is, you are constantly curious. Be a constantly curious person, as it is the sign of intelligent people. The curiosity actually lead us toward the learning, and the learning toward the growth and the improvement, and the growth and the improvement toward the success. My dear friend, the first step is curiosity. Curiosity, being curious and being constantly curious, that is the sign number one of an intelligent person. We too can develop it. Now the sign number two is you adopt easily. You adopt easily. The things are changing, the circumstances are changing, everything else is changing. I think we need to adopt, we need to learn, we need to adopt. My dear friends and fellows, adopting mean according the new situation. Don't be shy away. Don't be afraid of that. Although there will be certain new challenges in it, and there will be certain unfamiliar things, but at the same time there will be opportunities wrapped in the new situation, in the different situation. So I think that we need to learn, we need to adopt, and all of that will become possible only if at all we are curious enough, you know. And we need to adopt, we need to adopt, we need to adopt. Don't resist the change, because that is absolutely impossible. No one else could ever do that. I think that will be an unwinnable war. Instead, adopt, adopt, adopt the change. Easy to adopt. Be a person who is adopting the things quite easily. Now, the third is you enjoy your own company. You enjoy. Does it mean that we don't need to be with other people? Not at all. We can enjoy the company of other people. That is quite good. Not only that we enjoy their company, rather there is something to learn about those people as well, and something to learn from them. But despite all that, I think that we need to enjoy our own company at the same time. If at all we are alone, don't be afraid of that at all. Be a person who enjoys their own company as well. So there are people who are the extroverts, there are people who are the introverts, and there are people who are the ambivert. We need to become an ambivert person. We do enjoy the company of other people, but at the same time we do enjoy the company of our own as well. Learn to enjoy your own company. You enjoy your own company. Now the fourth is, you have a good sense of humor. Having a good sense of humor, we can laugh for a while. we make other people we make other people laugh for a while as well. Laughter is the best medicine. Learn to laugh, learn to make other people laugh as well. So, you know that is, you have a good sense of humor. Now, the number five is, you are open minded. The fifth behavior of intelligent people, you are an open minded. Be an open minded person. Don't be prejudiced, biased against anything else at all, and don't be biased, prejudiced in favor of something else at all. Rather, be an open minded person. If at all a new and unfamiliar and apparently bad thing does appear in front of you, don't become instantly, opposer of that particular thing. Adopt an open minded attitude. Learn, try to understand what is good in it, what is not so good in it, what is bad in it, and then only after considering something in an open minded manner, then only decide whether to support it or not to do that. Be an open minded. Now, the sixth behavior of intelligent people is mastering the art of listening. Master the art of listening, being a good listener. That is something really good and great. And for that, there are many, many advantages of a good listener, of being a good listener. First of all, we don't have to talk that much. And if at all we are talking, there will be certain absurdities, certain things which are not so good, not so sensible, not so reasonable. And instead of letting the people know what is so bad and not so good in me, it is far better to listen to other people. I don't mean that we shouldn't be speaking and talking. We need to talk when it is appropriate, but talk briefly and prefer to listen. Being a good listener, that means that we can also win the hearts of the people by being a good listener. And now, the seventh behavior of intelligent people is the intelligence of empathy. What is this empathy, by the way? Trying to understand other people, trying to put ourselves into the shoes of another person so that we are better able to understand in what circumstances did he she live, and in what circumstances did they work, so that we are better able to understand whatever they people are doing. And instead of complaining, criticizing, first of all, it is far better and far intelligent behavior that we put ourselves into the shoes of another person, that we practice the empathy. Now, the eighth behavior of the intelligent people is, you are not afraid to say, I don't know. If at all you don't know anything else, don't try to give an impression that you know everything or you know a lot. You do know. Do not give an impression like this one at all. Rather, don't hesitate to say, I don't know. Mean, I need to know, but I don't know till now. And now, the ninth behavior of intelligent people is, you value quality over quantity. You value quality over quantity. Does it? But it is something very complicated in the sense, because if at all you have a limited amount of money and you want to feed the whole of the family, if you buy an expensive food, does not mean that everybody will be able to eat. But it also, it's not like whatever glitters is not necessarily gold. Mean whatever looks good might not be good in quality at all. So my dear friends and fellows, I think that we need to be, my dear friends. Of course, we need to prefer the quality over quantity, but everything which glitters is not gold at all. Number one. Number two, mean if at all we need to become a bit practical, we need to become a bit realistic at the same time. And the tenth and the last is, you know, tenth behavior of the intelligent people. You appreciate complexity, affinity with complexity, dive into layers and complexities to find the root or the truth. Don't settle for the easy answer. Mean if at all something is apparently complicated, don't shy away from it. Rather, try to understand, try to dive deep down into it, or at least try to understand it from someone else. And the 11th and the last behavior, which I shall like to say here, which is very much important, and that is don't become a people pleaser at all. Do not become a people pleaser at all. Don't keep pleasing the people at all. Learn to say no. Learn to say no. Learning to say no. That is very, very important indeed. Because if at all we want to say no, and we are saying yes, or we don't say it in a brave manner, I think it will we do have to pay a lot for that. We will be repenting and regretting a lot later on, but there will be no use of repentance later on. It is far better, if at all you are not very certain, not very sure. It is very important to say no. Learn to say no, unless and until you are very much sure that what you are going to do, what you are being asked, is safe and beneficial for you. Never ever say yes at all. Never ever say yes at all. Never say yes when you really mean no. Mean try to understand it well. Unless and until you do understand it well. Unless and until you do understand it well, never say yes. Some of the people, they will trying to trap you by putting the good things first, and later on they will be trying to somehow cheat or deceive you. It is far better to learn to say no, and say it firmly. Don't be flexible here at all. Say it firmly. Learn to say no. So that was the 11th behavior of the intelligent people. And if at all naturally we are intelligent or not, let's try to behave like the intelligent people. And by doing this thing, we will be better able to read the benefits of being intelligent person. Thank you. Jazakallah.